Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, Josh Sanj. Welcome back to another episode on the Bodybuilding News Network. We're going to be recapping the prejudging for the 212 division at the 2023 European Championships in Alicante, Spain. And I thought that we had quite an impressive lineup so far. When you look at the 212, these guys just have so much dense muscle packed onto them. And the conditioning, you're going to notice, we've got the open going up right now. You notice the difference in the conditioning. In the back, you have this is your top six, your first call out. You've got Oleh from the Ukraine in the red posing trunks. I also threw him up on the screen doing a little posing routine. And then also we have the, I do believe he's like the Brazilian sensation, Francisco. Let me make sure I get his name right. Francisco Barrios. That guy's going to be in your top 1 and 2, it looks like right now. You have, I know the footage is kind of in the way of everybody else back there, but all the way on the right, you can actually still see him, Dean the Great Dean White. He's coached by Ben Chow. So I thought he looked good, but it does seem that a lot of these shots, he was kind of putting himself way out of the way of the competition and the comparisons, and I feel like that kind of hurt him in the lineup. Outside of those gentlemen, there was another guy I wasn't too familiar with. He looked phenomenal. He's going to be around your 3rd to 5th. So I thought that the top 6 here for the 212 was quite impressive. Again, the Oleh guy from Ukraine is just phenomenal. He placed top 4 at the last year's 212 Olympia. I think he's going to be going back because the top 3 are the only ones that are qualified with the new points changing. If you didn't know, now you know. Only the top 3 in all divisions except Men's Open. Men's Open, it is still the top 5. So this is the overhead look of your top 6 here. Oleh in the red posing trunks, Francisco in the green, Dean White in the blue, all the way on the right. They do mix them around a little bit. I don't know if I included those photos or not, but they did move Tomáš Tabačiar in the dark blue right in the middle. If you remember, in Italy, he did the Open, didn't place very well at all. He went back to 212, where it's kind of like his staple, and look at that, he's back in the top 6. So I was happy to see him make this move, make that career decision to go back to 212, at least for this show. If he wants to continue to play around and mess around with the different divisions, nothing against him. Best of luck to him in his future endeavors. But really happy with this lineup. The lighting was phenomenal. The quality of the video, you can't really see it with with the webcam quality, but it's really good quality for the live stream. The backdrop is not obnoxious, Bob. It's one solid backdrop. It looks phenomenal. There's no LEDs taking away from the physiques. It's just perfect. It's exactly the way bodybuilding should be. I'm a happy camper. That's another episode. This is the prejudging for the 212. Stay tuned for the finals, as well as the prejudging for Men's Open and a look at some of the top individual routines. I'm your host, Josh Sanch. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.